Welcome back, everybody, to the Cirque Show 24/7. This is season 4, episode 9 of AMC's The Walking Dead, entitled After. So let's get right into it. All right, guys, we're back for our mid-season premiere of The Walking Dead. A lot of anticipation going into this. A lot of people were hyped, excited. I know I was, because we came off a mid-season finale that was very epic. It was what we wanted in season 3, but we never got. And they really delivered in the mid-season finale. So now we're back for the mid-season premiere. And I'm loving it, guys. I'm loving it. It was really good. It was so intense. We got a lot of character development, a lot of emotions, a lot of revelations, just a lot of great moments. And we only had to deal with 3 characters, and it made for just a better story, because The Walking Dead, we have so many characters in The Walking Dead that it's good to just have these like little moments of just certain characters that we can focus on, and that we can really see if they can actually carry a show by themselves. And I really like this episode a lot, just because it just gave me more of just a sense of, oh, we're getting back to basics. We're getting back to like what makes this show great, and that's just the threat and the emotion of this apocalypse, and just how it affects the people who live in it, and how they have to go through it, and how they have to survive, and just how they think, and how it kind of turns them a little crazy and stuff. So I really enjoyed this episode for that. Now, this episode takes place right after, the events of, the governor trying to invade the prison. Now, the prison is gone. It's in shambles. People are scattered everywhere. No one knows who is, and everybody thinks this person's dead, that person's dead. You have Rick and Carl. They're trying to escape, and they're trying to find a place to just a place to just sit down and just take a breather, because Rick, he looks like a damn walker right now, because he got his butt handed to him, and he can barely breathe. He can barely walk. The makeup on Rick was just so brutal. It was just like he got into a real fight, and Carl. That's all you heard. That's all he could say this entire Carl. And and what I liked about this episode, this episode solidified how much of a badass that Carl is, and how much he's just grown as a person. Season 2, I couldn't stand the kid. Season 1 and 2, I couldn't stand the kid to save my life. Season 3, he kind of grew on me, but season 4 is where he really started to shine, and you can see that maturity in the actor, and his acting's gotten better. Like, his presence has gotten better. He just looks more cooler. This is just a big centric episode of really Carl and Michonne, and Rick was kind of on the side, just Carl, but yeah, I really like this episode with Carl, because it solidifies like how much he's grown as a person, and he feels like, oh, I don't really need my dad anymore. Like, I can do fine all by myself. I don't need him. I can take care of myself. I can kill walkers. I know what I'm doing. So he kind of gets a big head, and you have to expect that from these teenagers and stuff, especially like his age. And I mean, he's gonna have a big head. I mean, what can you really say to the kid that makes him a kid? Like, you can't really talk to the kid and put him in timeout. You're talking to a kid that shot his own mom. You can't tell this kid to go to timeout, and you can't. So he's gonna be aggressive. He's gonna be like a smart ass to Rick and stuff. He's not gonna pay attention to him, especially after events that happen. So I like that they played on that he was kind of getting a big head, that he felt like he didn't need his dad, and that was a great moment when his dad was like passed out and said, you know what, I don't really need you, and I'd probably be better off if you were dead, because everybody you were supposed to take care of, you kind of let down. And I like that he brought that up. I don't really feel that way, but I like that he brought that up because Carl feels that way, and you know, maybe Rick feels that way because all these people he was supposed to take care of, he kind of went into Farmer Rick mode, and that probably cost him a lot. And Carl basically told him, like, while you were doing like your farmer stuff, we should have been out there trying to find the governor and killing him before he came back to us, because we already knew he was still alive, so we should have been trying to find him instead of playing like old McDonald, you know, in the prison. So I love that part of this episode, that, you know, he really stood up to Rick. So that was really, really great to see. Now we're getting to Michonne, because not only was this a Carl-centric episode, but this is a very crucial episode for Michonne too, because when she first got introduced, people didn't really like her too much because she was always mean. She didn't talk a lot. She always had one kind of emotion. But this one, you get a lot more emotion, and you get some more backstory and history of Michonne. And that was great to see, and it kind of threw me off for a second because we was in like a very intense moment, and then it went to like a commercial, and it comes back, and you see like a happy black woman, and I was like, did I turn to the BT channel or something? Like, who is this person? And then I looked closer, it was Michonne, and I realized this was like a past vision or something of her and her family and her daughter and her husband and stuff like that. And then you realize that she's kind of going crazy too. She's hallucinating a lot. She's seeing things that are not really there, and you know, it's just a big emotion to see like how she was and how she is now, and how that dramatic change came to be with this whole, you know, zombie apocalypse type thing, and how it changes people. So that was just very just thrilling just to watch. It's just that transformation of like this very sweet, wholesome, you know, woman, and now she's just this assassin. And when she uses that sword, it's like the most beautiful thing in the world I've ever seen in my life. It is just amazing. So I truly love like all her scenes. Like I said, the whole stuff with Rick and Carl, that was good, and how you just wanted Carl to say, I'm not going to like listen to you, Rick. I can't. I mean, look at your face. Look at your face, son. It's all jacked up. Oh, but yeah, I love this episode a lot. It was good. I'm super excited to, you know, get back into The Walking Dead. A lot of things happen. A lot of, like I said, a lot of like great little moments. And I thought the highlight of this is when, you know, Michonne gets to the house where Rick and Carl is, and she sees them through the window, and she kind of breaks down before she knocks on the door. And then she, you know, she straightens herself up. She, you know, gets back to like who she is, knocks on the door before, you know, they actually see her. They start breaking down and stuff. So I love that about her, that she doesn't want to show emotion, like too much emotion in front of everybody. She keeps that secret, and that makes her just that great mysterious type character. Overall, I really enjoyed this episode. I thought it was a nice way to, you know, bring, you know, The Walking Dead back. A lot of great character developments. But before I go, I have a special announcement. Well, not even a special announcement, but just doing YouTube and stuff. It's always fun, but it's always just really rewarding and awesome when you have friends that you went to school with and they want to start doing YouTube, and they come to you, ask you for advice and stuff. And that's no exception. I have a great friend of mine who I went to school with, Amanda. She's gorgeous girl, very cool. It's like stupid. She's really pretty. It's stupid. But yeah, she just started her own YouTube channel. So please, guys and girls, go check her out. She talks about a lot of beauty stuff, makeup. When she starts getting more videos up, she's going to start talking more, and you're going to just see how awesome she is. So please go check her out. Go support her channel. Comment on her videos, like them, subscribe to her. Tell her that the Cirque Show 24/7 sent you, and you might get a shout out by me or somebody. I don't know, but just go and support you know, new YouTube people, because it's always cool when you have friends and stuff who do YouTube. Videos. It's just so cool. I know this person and I went to school with her, and you know, we had like ice cream one time, and you know, stuff like that. You know, it's just cool to just have those type of people that you know doing YouTube and getting out of their comfort zone. So go support Amanda. I'm gonna put a link in the description somewhere over here and there and all over there. But overall, I still enjoyed this episode. Very fun, nice form to be back into The Walking Dead. Super excited for the rest of the season. Please like my video, subscribe, tell me what you thought. Like me on Facebook, please. Follow me, you know, on Instagram, Twitter, all that. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel so I can get to 3,000. I think I had it like last year and something happened, and now I don't have 3,000 anymore, and I'm like a few hundred away. I don't know, but I want to get back to 3,000. So as always, this is the Cirque Show 24/7. Be easy and go check out Amanda's channel. Bye.